I'll never know why some needs are worn.
I'm at a wedding. A church wedding.
See where he stands behind our wall. He looks in the window, hears the princess who was struck with that ice in her heart. She was told that only true love can cure her.
Ceremony is over. We're going towards the reception now. That's the person who invited me to this thing. Back at my old school and I'm collecting my graduation certs. I didn't go for graduation because I was busy with work, and I'm back. There's really not much inside. Like a book on the different alumni, a cool book to keep my stuff, some papers. Really cool easel card though. This thing, but it's empty, but it looks cool. But there's not much. I was a little bit of the joker. I was the guy who sat at the back of the class. Every time stuff like that. And there was a lot of like, we would bully friends sometimes. In secondary school, we never really understood like math, science, like it made no sense. You're not really gonna use it. I'm doing YouTube videos. Science doesn't really help me. After I kind of grew up a little bit, and I realized that, you know, all these things are fundamental to shaping your thinking. The way to become creative is when you expose yourself to many different perspectives, many different fields, and when it comes to education, that's exactly what it does. I'm not the most studious person. I've never finished reading a book in my life, but I love listening. Don't learn from your books, but learn from your teachers. It's the people aspect of education that makes it so unique. Back in secondary school and polytechnic days, you really treasure those friendships.
One, two.
Once you pass like your school days, everything just starts speeding up. You just don't have as much opportunities to meet up with your friends anymore. You guys just are on different roads.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What are you doing?
When I was in school, I always thought that I knew more than what was taught. So when I was in polytechnic, because of my background in gaming, a lot of the stuff like advertising, marketing, I felt like I knew it firsthand. And the stuff that they were teaching was very square. Like they treated like as if creativity could come out of a formula, which I feel it doesn't. It hits you. You can't really go about calculating it and coming up with a formula. If you can do that, someone out there would already have the formula to making viral videos every single time. But that's not happening. And honestly, that's what makes it exciting. If you can start predicting success, it's not as rewarding as it is. It's from the different people around you that share experiences, different backgrounds, different perspectives on things.
He wants to bite the guy's feet. You see?
It doesn't.
Then why is it on the feet?
Its head is on the other side, lah, buto.
You know, I wasn't the hardest worker, but I was someone who would go home and think about topics again and again until I understood it. Yeah, that was kind of how I did things through school. There's a lot of playing around. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of this. It's just a whole lot of stuff.
He's going.
But ultimately, what I take away from school mostly, I don't even remember most of the formulas in my math textbook. But what I take away from it really is the relationships that I have with my teachers and with my friends. Like the fact that I have had so many different kinds of friends, from like gangsters to the smart Alex to like the geniuses in school, all these different kinds of people. They've taught me so much, and they've allowed me to learn to empathize with different people through all different walks of life.
What are you doing? I cannot.
Come into school with a humble mind, learn from the books to build up the foundation to your thoughts, but learn even more from the people around you to develop different perspectives, to develop empathy for different people, to create a multi-perspective thought process that would really develop you as a person and as a character. Yeah. Thanks for the classroom, whoever's classroom this is. Shout outs to Gunning Singh, shout outs to Singapore Polytechnic, and shout out to my primary school as well, Reddy Mas Primary School. Study hard, guys. Love the people around you. See you guys soon.
Do anything you want, huh? Anything you want, huh? Count of three, fun shot, huh? 1, 2, 3, okay.